Well, dozens of evacuees have turned out here at Sierra College, some staying in trailers or their cars, others staying inside the college on cots. The smoke that's filled the air has really brought quite a bit of anxiety to folks that are staying here now out of their homes for a few days as that fire continues to rage on. Linda Hoffman fled from her Forest Hill home this week, packing up what she could in this trailer, including more than a dozen show dogs.
When this is over, then I'll collapse. But right now, you can't.
She's got to hold it together, saying her children and dogs are counting on her. They're held up in the parking lot of Sierra College, along with the many other evacuees facing the same. The woman in her 70s tells me she's overwhelmed by the care paid by the many volunteers coming from far and wide to help.
Usually I'm a very strong person, but right now my heart is so big I can hardly keep it in my chest because the outpouring of the community just overwhelms me.
Volunteers like Nicole Orzosco-Briones with Life from the Ashes.
We're just here to help in any way we can.
A volunteer group born after the Camp Fire in Paradise, California's most deadly and destructive ever. Now she and volunteers offer clothes, food, and other necessities to those threatened by fires.
So it was terrifying because I wasn't sure if I was going to get out of there in time.
Now safe after a scary exit from Georgetown earlier this week, Isabella Stigan is thankful and waiting here for the foreseeable future, hoping positive news will come soon in this massive firefight.
That was our Giacomo Luca reporting from Sierra College in Rockland. And now check this out. El Dorado County Sheriff's Office releasing this dramatic video showing a deputy driving through the Mosquito Fire to rescue an elderly couple from an evacuated area on Volcanoville Road. The couple told the Sheriff's Department that they were stuck inside the fire lines with their two dogs and their car broke down and they had no way out. Just look at that fire burning on both sides of the road there. Thankfully, the deputy was able to save the couple and their dogs. And let's bring in Brendan Minchef, meteorologist, with a look at the maps right now and where exactly those fires are burning.
Yeah, so you can see behind me here with the perimeter in the red line, and then the colors down here just kind of to the east of that perimeter. That's where we're seeing a lot of that fire activity right now, although, of course, we're seeing it really all around the fire. That's the latest update we've got on the perimeter. Acres burned, of course, over 41,000. Temperatures tomorrow look to be in the 70s and 80s, so a little bit cooler than we've seen the last couple of days, which should help a little bit in the firefight. Of course, a long way to go, but if you step outside right now, something you'll probably notice is that there's a good bit of haze in the air right now. Air quality, even in the valley, is not very good right now, although I would expect to see this start to improve a little bit as winds less than 10 miles an hour right now, but do look to pick up a little bit over the next few hours as we get a little bit of that delta breeze coming in and, again, helping overnight with that smoke and kind of pushing it back in towards the foothills out of the valley. From the Gilmore backyard, temperatures right now 89 in Sacramento, 93 in Stockton, 92 in Modesto, 70 in Tahoe at this hour. Here's a look at that smoke forecast. So as we go into those overnight hours, you can see it kind of getting pushed even further up into the Sierra and to the east. Tomorrow morning, really spreading across the foothills like we've seen a lot. So air quality very poor tomorrow morning in the foothills. Wind speeds picking up towards about 10 miles an hour tonight, but something a little bit different. Temperatures way, way, way below what we saw last week. It is going to be a much nicer week in terms of temperatures. I mean, look at this, mostly in the 80s for this coming week.